This is Detroit's own Redford High School, or was Detroit's own Redford High School. Redford High School was a 3-story, 1 million square foot building that housed so many students, the student body had to be split up into 2 scheduled parts. You would think Detroit would want a building like this open. It looked like this in the inside for the past 4 years, since closing in 2007. But what would make somebody want to close a place like that down? Could it have been low test scores? Was it the troublemakers? Or was it the whole student body itself? I guess you will never know. I guess if you look up an article on the internet, they might say something. But that's not real. I got a story about this school myself, player. Redford itself was already a crazy school to me just because it was so big. It was so big, people who didn't even go there was getting in there some type of way. It was so many hallways. I didn't even get to see all of them, even though I went to the school. And with that being said, it was just a whole bunch of places you can go to skip class. And it wasn't like, we didn't want to learn and shit. It was more like, man, you can listen to the teacher go through the book, or you can go in the hallways with your friends and go have some fun. Shoot some dice sometimes. You might see a fight. I remember one time, a few times, somebody bring an MP3 player to school with a speaker. And they have a party right there in the hallway while class going on.
I call this a day in Busey. Scene 41. You said it stank. Yo fat.
You better put walking around for you have a miscarriage.
Busey's praying this fat ass.
That's the Hughes. You get an ass. You fighting with my teeth. That's what I said.
With your kid?
Everybody in here getting a 3 citizenship though.
No, we not. You love us, don't you, Busey? Shut up! Shut up! You're on camera, Busey.
I have my power juice.
Look at that ass right there. Look at that ass. That's a super booty.
Behavior like that probably got us shut down. That in them fights. Yup. Lots and lots of fights. You see, fights was a day-to-day thing in Redford that happened on a daily basis. And anybody can get into a fight, including myself. I remember one time I was walking back from a store around the school, to the schoolyard. Everybody from my neighborhood left, so it was just a few dudes there. And one of the dudes from my class pointed me out to the dude he was with. Yeah, that's that dude with the camera. Let's get him and stuff. So then I'm just, seeing him walk up from the corner of my eye. And for every one step they was taking, I was taking 5 of them boys. Until I got to the parking lot with some former allies. And I got out of there. That day I ain't get jumped. Because getting jumped is fucked up. For real. Sometimes you can't even walk it off. The only time, everybody was smooth after school was if people was rapping. And everybody was cool.
Y'all multiply like Chinese people. Oh, niggas. I gotta have that nigga. I picked the fucking bitch. That's why they call me Jackrabbit. Hey, yo, you want to put that bet up? Put that bet up. Niggas know I got my Glock cocked. Mad cause my block hot. I get this bitch convertible brains, now it's top drop. With this mag, I can put your life on a stopwatch. Wanna live that thug life, nigga, this is not pot. Hustling, I cannot stop. That's why I'm riding in the drop. This nigga probably snitching, that's why he riding with the cops. The shoes probably big block and whip probably flip flop. On the passenger side, it's my bitch and she tip top. Looking at your wristwatch, I'm staring at real money. You say we broke? Damn, that's real funny. You got that pay a nigga bills money, and I got that get a nigga killed money. Now that's real talk. I smack this bitch in his face, and if he still talk, break his legs off so I can see if he can still walk. This why it's rise and we still spark. Y'all know what flick I'm in. I'm for life, the logo stitch my skin. Damn.
That battle was later interrupted after somebody tried to pony down on my camera. Some fat dude tried to snap it, but I got it back. And he said he thought I was somebody else. Like close to the end of the year, it finally came in our heads that they was really gonna shut down our high school. So around third period, the student body came together to do our own version of a protest. We staged our own walkout. You know, tried to help out. That didn't work out so well. We ended up getting told that security was calling the police on us, and a paddy wagon was gonna come get us and take us to jail for, you know, skipping school. So then we said, skip that. We ran to the other side of the building to get in, but security was blocking us from getting in. Luckily, we had some ride-or-die students in there to push security out the way, and we got back into school. Nevertheless, they still closed our school, and that's it. That's all. That's how Redford High School ended. Well, I didn't get to see it because I got kicked out 15 days early for bringing the BB gun to school, but that's another story. Bye.
Yeah, you gonna be a star, girl. You gonna be a star. I can make y'all stars, all of you guys.